Hey guys, Nick Post at the Scout School, and today I'm out on a scout here, and I just wanted to show you the spot here in the woods. This is a old apple orchard from years ago. It's all overgrown now, but these trees still produce apples. They're not very good, but they're still apples, and the deer really like to eat them. And this is a really good deer spot. And as you can see, all the snow is roughed up all over this area here. Why? Because this is a bedding area. You see there's a bed right there. It might not be a full-time bedding area, but they obviously have been using it as a bedding area lately. They've been in here digging up apples. You see the deer beds. The snow is just all roughed up. And you can tell the difference because if you look over there, the snow's flat, and here for about 20 yards in length and width, it's all just roughed up, so the deer have been using it. So just wanted to show you that. Okay, so while I'm out on the scout here, it's a perfect opportunity to collect some fat wood. So as you see here, I already tested it, chopped it open a little bit, just to see if it's good fat wood. But what I'm looking for here is these dead branches, which I personally think produce the best fat wood, because when a tree dies, all the resin from the tree retreats to the lower part of the tree. So the best is usually in the roots, but right now this is what I got. So it's at the lower part of the tree here, and it's dead. So let me cut this here. Chips are flying everywhere. This side here. So there we go. So there it is. You can see that color of that. So there it is. Best fat wood I've collected is from the dead branches, the lower part of the tree. So I'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, so here I am. I'm about to start a fire. I'll show you what I got going on here. I collected pencil lead size twigs first. Then I collected pencil size twigs secondly. Then I collected my thumb size and larger branches. So I have a firelight here. Down here I have sticks, so nothing will touch the ground and get wet. And then I have a stick laying back here, and then just sticks coming from both sides to form a V. And in that V I have a bird nest with some cherry bark on top, and my cotton ball on bottom. And what I can do with my thumb size twigs is actually form a little shelf here laying across some of the sticks that are coming out. And I can lay more bark there for when I light that. And I can also use it for a shelf for my ferro rod and my cotton ball tube right there. Okay, so there's 2 feet of snow on the ground. So starting fire in this weather can be a hassle. So let's see what happens. I'll let it breathe a little bit. And with this firelight like this, it's allowing air to come up through the bottom, come up through the top. So we have a nice motion going on there with the air. As you can see, that's giving off a really nice big flame. Put some more bark on there since it's here. And we can put on our thumb-sized twigs and larger so that will catch and sustain that flame so our fire won't go out. So there you got it. There you have it right there. Excuse the dogs, they're sitting over here watching me. So there you go. It's actually the first time I've used that that type of firelight. I kind of almost made that up as I went along. I've seen firelights like it, but I've never seen one exactly like it, like that. So there it is. It's a little dog making all the noise. So it actually went really well. Better get some more firewood on it before it goes out on me. I don't want that to happen. So catch up with you guys. The fire actually went up pretty well. I was really surprised how well it took flame. The firelight that I was experimenting with really worked out. That was the first time I ever used that. So we got some firewood here sewn in. But when it's a cold weather situation like this, your best bet is to use flammable barks from trees. Like I showed when I was starting it, I had some cherry bark from a young cherry tree that had died. And that actually worked really good. It works just like birch bark, except it's not as good, but it works good for our purposes. And so it's gonna be your best bet because of the fact that in wintertime, when you have a foot to 2 feet of snow on the ground like we do right now, you're gonna need a longer burn time on your flame. And barks from trees, specifically young cherry trees, river birch, and birch, white birch, all those different birches that have paper-like bark have oils in them. And those are going to burn a lot longer for you and give you a good hot flame. And that's what you need in situations like this. So actually right now, just grab this out of my haversack real quick. Right now we're going to put on some char wood onto the fire. Some char cloth too. Grab some of this. How you make char wood and char cloth is, for char cloth, you take 100% cotton material, like a white t-shirt. Check the tag first and you'll see. So you'll take this and you can cut it up into small squares if you like. Usually what I'll do is I'll just fold it up and throw it in the tin. And you let it simmer in the coals, and you can even put it over a flame. And when you do that, it burns the material until it's black. And it comes out a very flammable and delicate material that you can use. for char wood, which is a more historically accurate char, it's made out of rotten pine wood, like this. Let me get up close so you can see that. Part of this is already charred, but that's rotten to the point where you can break it apart with your fingers and it's spongy. So that's what you're gonna want to use. So I'm gonna make char wood and char cloth at the same time. I make them the same way. Just throw them in a tin, put them in the coals, and let it work. I can stick both of them in there at the same time. Doesn't matter. You gotta make sure that both sides are even in the coals, because if they're not, only half of your char is gonna get charred. Or one side of your tin is gonna get hot, and only one side of your tin is gonna get charred. So I'm just gonna take a stick, push my tin into the coals, making sure that it's in there good, so all of my char will get charred, and not just half of it. And it will smoke. And once all that smoke is gone, it will be done. And I'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, so our char tin is in the coals there, and there's a flame coming out of the hole. There's a hole in the top of the tin. I don't know if you can see it right there. And that hole is so the smoke can come out. And the smoke is flammable, and it's on fire. And just about when the flame dies out, you know that all the smoke is gone. So then you can pull it out. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So stay with me. Okay, so I took my char tin out of the fire, like I said I was going to do, and I let it cool on the snow, so it wouldn't burn my hands when I tried to open it. And I opened it, and there's some char cloth, charred completely black, and here's some char wood on the side, charred completely black. And that's what you want, charred completely black. So there it is. And I think that's where we're gonna finish it up today, guys. Okay, so that's where we're gonna finish it up today. We just was out on a nice scout, got a fire going, made some char, and I'm Nick Post at the Scout School, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.